Washington, D.C., I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
Welcome to what should be a spirited contest here tonight between the Washington Capitals and the Tampa Bay Lightning. I think we may see a few goals here before the night's out.
Yeah, we've got two teams here that are creative with the puck and really go at their opponent.
The team with the better energy off the top is going to have the edge. Now we're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. The faceoff goes to Tampa. To Boyd. Shot! Johnson. Oh, post! Oh, he hit the post! One-timer! And he whistled it wide of the net. Puck picked up by Richards. To Ovechkin. Here comes Washington with a real urgency in their attack. To Richards. One-time shot. We're ready for the face-off. Hospel won the draw. Beach grabbed it to Ruslan Fedotenko. Now over to Saric. Passed over to Green. To Pettinger. He gains the blue line on the attack. Here's Vinny Prospal, who hasn't registered a shot on goal. Oh, there's a shot. He misses. Quick up to Carlson. To Vinny Prospal. Saved by Johnson. To Pettinger. Beach. He's into the attacking zone. Over to Clark. One-timed it. Eminger. Beach. Another shot. Well saved by Denis. Ranger behind the net. He shoots! Johnson made the save. Wide of the net. Fedotenko takes it behind the net to Richards. Now again to Richards. Here's Philippe Kuba. Delayed call. Up to Richards. Ooh, close! To Richards. And another shot. Pettinger gets called for high sticking.
Now, he's not thrilled with the penalty call, but he's only got himself to blame.
Tampa is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
To Richards. Wrist shot from the slot. Picked up by Washington. Puck cleared out by Majewski. Jumped off by Washington in the corner. Over to Fata. The ref indicates a delayed call. Kuba will get the gate for high sticking.
It's good to play with an edge, but if you go too far, you'll get the penalty.
Tampa loses their edge.
Jim, right now the momentum is swinging back and forth.
Face-off won by Castles. Delayed penalty coming up. Easy stop for Mark Denis. Delmore gets called for high sticking.
He came up with his stick and took his man down. Now in this game, that's going to get you a penalty every time.
Washington has to make good on their advantage.
This will be a great chance for a big goal.
The faceoff goes to the Lightning.
Andy Delmore, 2 minutes for high sticking.
Grabbed by the Capitals. Here's Alexander Ovechkin, who's got one shot on net so far tonight. Dumped in by Ranger. From behind the net. Picked up by Tampa. Pettinger gives his team an enormous 5-on-3 advantage. His penalty is over. Passed again to Castles. Now passed over to Ovechkin. Fires it! Tampa takes possession. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. Quick up to Ovechkin. To Andrew Castles. Castles goes offside and the play is stopped. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Prosper. Kuba returns to the ice. That means his team is now only short one player. Block picked up by Boyle. He cleared it down the ice. Eminger. And that'll do it. The first period draws to an end in a scoreless tie as we head to the break. Washington is in a scoreless game as this second period gets underway. The puck is about to be dropped. Tampa Bay wins another draw. They're over the blue line and on the attack. Shots are 6-5 for Tampa. Here's Dinas Zubris, who's still looking for his first shot on goal. Shot it! He misses! Here's Andrew Castles. Tampa Bay will get a chance to move out. They gain the blue line on the attack. And the puck is dumped in. Now a pass up to Le Cavalier. Over to Saint-Louis. Shoots quickly! Here's Vincent Le Cavalier. That's stopped too! Richards! He passes the puck to Le Cavalier. Johnson covers up. Nobody's really pressing the attack here.
No, neither team has done a particularly good job of getting pucks to the net. Someone's got to pick it up.
Passed ahead to Park. The Lightning take possession of the puck. To Fedotenko. Now it's passed to Prosper. Saved by Johnson. Washington will get a chance to move out. They're over the blue line and on the attack. And it's passed to Carlson. Now it's passed to Fedotenko. He intercepted it. Beach. Now it's passed to Prosper. Thunderous hit into the boards. Here's Clark. Beach. Now rink wide to Pettinger. To Vinny Prosper. Now a pass up to Sotheby. He moves it into the attacking zone. To Saint-Louis. Delayed call. Morrison will get the gate for tripping.
I'm not sure he intended to take the other player down, but that's exactly what happened.
Intention, not really an issue here. It'll mean some time in the box. Tampa will go on the power play once again. They weren't able to capitalize on their first power play. Let's see if they can do it here. Up the boards. Heward clears it. Here's Philippe Kuba. To Marty Saint-Louis. Cleared out by Fada. Here's Philippe Kuba. He passes it to Saint-Louis. Now passed over to Le Cavalier. Again to Le Cavalier. To Fleischmann. Offside. It looked like it might get past him.
Not that time.
About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Capitals. Here's Ruslan Fedotenko. Quick shot! That's blocked by the defender. Sotheby clears it down the ice. Puck taken by Ranger to Vinny Prosper. Now it's passed to Fedotenko. Ranger to Prosper. Now passed over to Fedotenko. Again to Fedotenko. Is now 0 for 2 of the power play. To Vincent Le Cavalier. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. He dumped it in. And he passes it to Sotheby. Goes behind his net. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. To Le Cavalier. The ref indicates a delayed call. Clymer gets called for holding.
He wrapped his man up, and that time the official saw it. Calls holding, and he'll spend 2 minutes in the box.
Oh, you can see that the coach doesn't like that call at all, and he's going to have a word with the official. Tampa gets another 2-minute power play. Let's see if they can generate a few more chances this time. The faceoff goes to the Lightning. One-timer! He misses. Jumped on by Le Cavalier. Marty Saint-Louis fired the puck just wide of the net. Majewski cleared it down the ice. The horn signals the end of the period. We're still scoreless after 2 as we head to the break. Tampa in a scoreless game as the third period gets started. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Tampa Bay wins another draw. Great hands. There's a nice move. It's cleared out by Majewski. Boyle. He passes the puck to St. Louis. Here's Philippe Kuba. He passes it to St. Louis. Puck grabbed by Fata. He gets stapled. Here's Rico Fata to Fleischmann. Backhands it. He misses. Puck taken by Heward. He clears it down the ice. Puck corralled by Kuba to Dan Boyle. Out come the Lightning to St. Louis. Tampa continues to struggle on the power play. They're now 0 for 3. To Clymer. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Right, he scores, and it's 1-0.
The wraparound's still a very tough move to defend against. It's so tough for the goaltender to get over, get set, and try to cover up all the holes.
The faceoff goes to the Lightning. Here's Vinny Prosper.
Assisted by number
To Zupas.
27, Ben Steiner, and by number 23, Ivan.
He steals the puck. Here's Alexander Ovechkin. He passes the puck to Fedotenko. Now passed over to Carlson. Over to Fedotenko. Here's Alexander Ovechkin. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Quick shot. Here's Alexander Ovechkin. Ranger clears it safely out. And it's touched for icing.
Oh, did you see that? He got utterly pasted there.
We're ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Tampa. Delayed penalty coming up. He gets called for high sticking.
His intensity got him into trouble that time.
Tampa hasn't had any luck on the power play so far in this game, but they'll get a fourth chance here.
Well, they just need a few bounces to go their way. If they stick with it, the goals will come.
Grabbed by Tampa to Boyle. Grabbed by Washington. He picks off the puck. Now he takes it to center. Here's Vincent Lecavalier. What a gritty performance he's put on. One-time shot. Hit the man in front of the net. Here's Dan Boyle. To Brad Richards, Tampa Bay's top player in their cup run of 04. Passed over to Lecavalier. That's offside. Washington is really making this team pay for their mistakes.
Jim, every time they've got a clean look at the net, they've buried the puck.
They don't have a whole lot of shots, but they're making them count. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Prospol. It's corralled by Carlson. This team can't stay onside. Washington is one tough opponent. They've got solid players right down through their bench, and they play a smart game.
Well, you can't make mistakes against this team. They've got just too much talent.
Here's another offside call against the Lightning. The puck is about to be dropped. Tampa Bay wins another draw. They're offside once again. About to drop the puck. Tampa Bay wins another draw. It's taken by Kuba. To St. Louis. Oh, post! Play stops as the puck is shot into the stands. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Here's Philippe Kuba. Tampa is now 0 for 4 on the power play as the penalty expires. Beach. Offside. We're ready for the face-off. Here comes Tampa Bay, desperate for the goal to tie this game. Another shot, it goes wide. St. Louis along the boards. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. Out come the Capitals. Here comes Washington. They're pouring it on. Ahead to Le Cavalier. To St. Louis. Here comes Tampa Bay. On the attack again, desperately seeking the tying goal. The first and foremost job for a defenseman is to stop the opposition. This guy's one of the best at that.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of offensive flair, but he makes up for that in his own end. He gives 100% every shift.
Intercepted. Carlson comes in offside. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Tampa Bay wins another draw. Potier to Dinas Zubras. Under a minute to go in the third. Shot the puck on the right. Saric. He passes it to Saric. To Fedotenko. The Lightning hold the goalie.
They know that this is their last chance to tie things up. They want to give it their best shot.
Up to Prospol. Good stick there as he poked the puck away. Puck grabbed by Morrison. To Zubras. Now passed over to Ovechkin. Down to the final seconds of the third. Over to Prospol. Carlson. Quick shot. Johnson stones him. It's all over. Tampa suffers yet another defeat and sees their losing streak continue. After they finish up down at ice level, we'll present the 3 stars of the game, brought to you by the all-new 2007 Dodge Nitro. Dodge reminds you to grab life by the horns.
Tonight's second star for Washington, number 8, Alexander Kovalev. Tonight's first star, Washington, number 43, Thomas Fleischmann.
From Washington, D.C., this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson.
From all the team here at EA Sports, we'll see you next time.